Hi there, everyone. My name is Christian Eschbach. Welcome to another one of my album reviews, and this time we are talking about Weezer, Make Believe. I dig this album. I like the fact that it's also got a name. Makes life a little easier. It's really I've loved Weezer since the very beginning, since they released their first album, the Blue Album. I've always been into Weezer. I always thought they were an intelligent band, um, an inflective band, a just a good band, poetic. Guys you could actually relate to. I think that's why Weezer has done as well as they've done over the years, is because they're kind of that band that they're that basement band or that garage quiet, the nerdy guys in the band that were just playing quietly to themselves, that just kind of make a name for themselves because they start releasing good music they just quietly recorded in the basement, or started releasing little mixtapes or whatnot. That's what Weezer's always kind of been to me. And then they got big and they kind of blew up, but they blew up, but they were not a stadium kind of blow up kind of band. They were intimate venue, small kind of go see them kind of band. And yeah, I like to go see them kind of band. This album, though, good album. Starts off really strong, and I find towards the end of the album, I'm tuning out a little bit more. And let me get into this, okay? So, before I even get into that, I want to point out the reason why I mentioned the whole thing about Weezer in the beginning is I actually ran into a buddy of mine, old grade school buddy. I went back a long time, and he was friends. He was at that point he had been friends with my sister for quite a while as well. He'd been more my sister's friend than my friend, I think, at that point. And we were talking out there. He was talking about Weezer to somebody else. I said, "Oh yeah, I enjoy this one." Blah blah blah. He goes, "You like Weezer?" I go, "Yeah, oh, yeah, I've been with." And then I explained the whole. And the reason I bring that up is I want to make it very clear. I don't own everything from Weezer. I should own everything from Weezer. I always kind of hesitate in some ways because Weezer is one of those bands where not every song is going to be a great song. Not every song is going to appeal to everybody. Every song is for everyone. And a lot of the songs are sometimes, I think, for the band. It is Rivers Como therapy sessions. Lyrically, anyways. But there are really some great songs in here. And when you want some nice, just solid kind of rock, great, solid, down the middle kind of rock, I don't want to lump them in with the Beach Boys, but I'm going to say, like the Weezer was to my generation kind of what the Beach Boys were to, the 60s, fun, talented, skillful, intelligent, well thought out, blah, 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 blah. And I know when you hear songs like, the popular, like, Surfer USA, I get why people aren't into that type of stuff. But at the same time, those were well put together songs. Those were well made songs, no matter how cheesy you may think they are. That's kind of how I feel about Weezer. And, using that example, you hear me making fun of one of, the Beach Boys' biggest songs in retrospect, but I do think some of their other songs are great, man. I don't care what anybody says. I love Help Me Rhonda. It's a great fun tune. Okay, let's get into actual Weezer. Album opens up with Beverly Hills. I really dig Beverly Hills. And thank God I had this album and I had already been digging on Beverly Hills when I got this album and was listening to it. Because otherwise, man, the Black Album when it came out would have thrown me for one hell of a loop. Oh my lord. Whoa, wouldn't have been prepared for that. Funny thing is, the first couple times I heard this song, I didn't realize at first it was Weezer either. Because I didn't realize that they were doing that kind of weird electronic kind of vibe going on. And I'll be honest, man, I'm always a sucker for a good talk box, and they do a good talk box in here, so it throws me off, and I absolutely love it. If you ever listen to any of my reviews, a band that responsibly and intelligently uses a talk box, I just automatically have love for. Perfect Situation. Perfect Situation is cute. By the time that this song came out in 2005, I was maybe a little bit too old to appreciate the way that the song is meant to be appreciated. Or maybe I was too young or too jaded. I'm not sure. I don't mind the song. I enjoy it when the album's playing. It's kind of. It yeah, that describes it best. This is such a pity. I don't mind This Is Such a Pity. It's not bad. Once again, it does its thing. Hold Me. Hold Me's not bad. I don't mind it. Once again, it's good. I know I'm downplaying these songs, but at this point, it's a Weezer album, right? Like we're discussing Weezer, so it's kind of like sounding like Beverly Hills was a good start. Something a little like something I wasn't accustomed to really with them, and at least not when I bought this album. And I enjoy the other stuff that follows, but it is very much your kind of standard musically kind of Weezer album. Like it's not overly. Peace is enjoyable. I very much like that one when that one gets going. And then we hit the song that I bought this album for. I saw the video for it, and I had to have this album, and I love this song. It's my favorite song on the album, and it's got the weirdest history of having two different music videos. Yeah. But I like the one where the house is burning down. That one's the awesome one. Just go look online. But We Are All on Drugs. I love the song because this is a great heavy song. And for Weezer to have a heavy kind of song, it's really kind of like, really? And I love to cover the song. I've never had the chance to cover it. I would absolutely love to cover this song, man, because it's just. And I would even tweak certain things just a little bit on it. Give it your own personal touches. But, oh my God. Oh, what a good tune, man. And it's got just that right amount of tension and anticipation in it. Oh, yeah. The Damage in Your Heart is a great kind of slower song, more loving, kind of less, caring. It's a very caring kind of song, all about letting go of the damage in your heart. If you're a teenage girl, it's definitely a song for a teenage girl. A teenage boy, I mean, me as a teenage boy wouldn't have been heavy enough for me, but I've never been one for songs kind of like this. It's definitely more geared towards girls, I think. Or I don't know. Yeah, as an adult, I really like it. Just not as a teenage boy, I wouldn't have. Because as an adult, it also plays nicely too about letting go of the damage in your heart, blah 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 blah. And it's nice when you hear it and it's going and it's playing, Pardon Me. Pardon Me. I like it. Pardon Me is a nice fuck off song. It is. It's a nice fuck off song. It's really good. I really dig it. My Best Friend. I really think that they should have made this the last song on the album. Just because it would have been a great, strong finish to the album, and I think it would have left the album in the perfect way. And I really dig it because it's an upbeat kind of song, and just the whole sentiments of "You're my best friend, and I love you, love you, love you. Yes, it's true." It's beautiful and it's cute and it's schmarmy, but it's well put together with a bunch of different brilliant music kind of tones and textures in it. And it really kind of has that turtles so happy together kind of vibe, almost kind of feel so happy together. Just really, oh yeah, warm and fuzzy. And I think it would have been a perfect way to leave the album. Then you got the other way. Okay, Freak Me Out. I like Freak Me Out when the album's playing. I really dig it. And Haunt Me Every Day, I dig it also while the album's playing. I just can't believe that they finished the album with it. I think My Best Friend would have been better to finish off the album. If you like Weezer, yeah, you're going to probably like this album. If you want to hear Weezer doing some interesting and some different stuff from other albums, well, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Most of my Weezer collection, except for the Blue album, all takes place from this album going afterwards. I really haven't picked up enough of my back catalog yet to say whether or not you should really. This is better than other stuff, or this is a great continuation. What I will say is, if you got into the Blue album and you're looking to get back into Weezer, this is a good place to start. You'll be happy here. You'll feel safe. It's really good. The music's wonderful. The lyrics are poetic, sappy, sentimental, fun, playful. It is a good Weezer album. All right, folks, those are my thoughts. Those are my opinions. Those are my views. That's what the comment section is for, so you can share your thoughts, your views, your opinions with me. I'd like to know. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. There's a link to Patreon. Peace, love, take care.